just like drops out quietly, goes to a suburb, is rich, and just opens up like, I don't know, like a little restaurant. He invests in a franchise because there's nowhere to go. He's at the top. He's at the pinnacle. There's nowhere to really go. What do you suggest? If Shawn Mendes is your friend and Shawn Mendes comes to you and goes, I'm at the breaking point, I simply can't do it anymore. What do you do? What do you tell him? What is your actual advice?
This is tough because so many mental health people have advised him already, but I would say...
What are they saying? What is the mental health community saying?
Right here, they're saying...
what are they saying?
He consulted healthcare professionals and his team before deciding he needed to take some time to heal and take care of myself and my mental health. So they told him that he's like Elvis. He's overworked. He's overexhausted.
I just imagine my agent. I imagine going to my agent and going, listen, I'm having a lot of mental issues. I'm at the breaking point. My agent, I've had COVID. My agent's like, just lie about it and go out there and perform. Okay? My agent right now is terrified because the Ukraine, which is the breadbasket of Europe, is, as a food producer, as a grain producer, is struggling. My agent consumes 15 loaves of bread a day and wholesale. He's terrified. Having me go out and perform is so important for him and his family that it doesn't matter what I had. Like, I've literally had COVID. He's like, just lie. And he goes, no, it'll check. Just go do it. Who cares? So I could only imagine if I came to him and said, I'm at the breaking point. He's like, well, I understand that, but how about Reno, Nevada? You know what'll get you out of that? Do you know there was one member of Shawn Mendes' team who was like, listen, Shawn, we all think we know what we want. We think we want peace and quiet, but you know what we actually want?
Money.
The hordes of screen, ticket-holding fans. That's what we really want.
Yep.
We could all say that we want the love of a friend or a family member, but you know what we really want? We want to hear the merch numbers at the end of the night. How many of those girls bought hoodies? That's what we really need. Like, there's one scumbag on Mendes. See, I don't have a team. I have one agent who weighs as much as a team. But Shawn Mendes has an actual team of people who advise him. But good for him. I mean, God bless. Raycon is the company. Raycon's everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever. Tim Day, in the union, Gavin Newsom has now released an ad that says that he is going to try, or planning potentially, to be a contender. And, Biden's senile and a corpse. Kamala's incredibly unpopular. Hillary, too old, unpopular. There aren't many options for the Democrats, right? The Republicans have DeSantis, seemingly. Maybe Trump, probably DeSantis. Gavin Newsom definitely seems to be... Now, the original version of this ad, by the way, and which is good, which is why they had drag queens twerking and then 8-year-olds just making it rain on them. Was the original version of the ad. And they had it in, it was set right on the Universal lot. We're proud of that, in California, Universal Studios. And it's just 8, 9-year-olds just making it rain on the drag queens, and the drag queens are just twerking with their G-strings up. And then Gavin Newsom stands in the middle and he goes, you're gonna pay for gas, bitch. And then all the drag queens go, yes, daddy. And then they start whipping him with a leather thing. And then it says, Gavin Newsom, hi, hey, America, how about this? And it's just a question mark. Was the original ad. They ran that in focus groups. Now, people got really testy about that. Gavin Newsom didn't understand why. He said it was a drag queen birthday party. What's the big deal? It was a normal California drag birthday party. And with some leather daddy BDSM climate content, appropriate climate content, where, because Gavin says, listen, the reality of the situation is, and it's like, he said, we're saving the planet. I mean, and I'm not even